Yeah, yeah. What up, Hoosier? Okay, we should be good now. Let's go. Start him late. You're good, Predator. You're good. We're on PC today because it's so much easier to stream on PC off PC. It's just less annoying, I should say. What a pick. And off season, it does not matter at all. Oh, question of the day. You get a double today. Do you like and what do during off season? Bada bing, bada boom. Chat. Paste, of course. It still has to copy from the other thing. Copy. What up, Sam? Paste. Yeah. Pin. Okay. What up, everybody? Today's Sunday? How was your guys' Sunday? How's your guys' weekend? What are you guys doing this week? I don't know. All of the things. All of the things today. You know what I mean? Whew. Oh, hold on. You guys can't hear music either. Let me fix that. Yeah. And yeah, there you go. Now you guys can hear music. You guys should be able to hear game sound. No, you cannot. I'll change that as well. Okay, now you guys can hear game sound. Question day, watching Benito and play Arena. Yeah, dude, I always like for some reason the days that I want to play Arena the most are Sundays, and you can't. Also, for some reason, my left light is displaying the other setting for the lighting, but if I swap it to the other setting, it displays nothing. And it's at the wrong percentage. So my lighting is slightly off tonight. So I don't know. We'll fix it for tomorrow. Um, but yeah, you guys. I don't know if you guys notice. Maybe you guys notice. I notice because I'm used to it, and because I'm used to like it's like you're more aware of the stuff that you are doing. I feel like than other people are aware. You guys might disagree with that, but I feel like that's generally true. This Ghost Rider one's pretty cool. I feel like there's never any cool profile pics. I think I bought one. I've bought one. I think I bought the. I don't think I bought this. Did you just get this for first edition Magic, maybe? Because I don't think I bought this. I think I bought a Wasp one. Yeah, I didn't buy that. Can you guys see my mouse? Yeah, you guys can. I wish it was the null. I'm buying it even if it's 10k. 10k is crazy. That comes with a magic bundle? Okay, that makes sense. I got you. I was like, I don't remember buying that. I think the only one I've bought is a Wasp one, I'm pretty sure. Can't remember if I pulled the trigger on the Wasp one or not. I'm sure you guys don't care, but I'm now curious. No. Maybe not? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. This is the only one I've bought, and I'm pretty sure. This Wasp one right here. But I like the Superior Iron Man one, and it matches the channel theme, so that's probably what's gonna stay. I think these are just all champion ones. Ghost Rider 1 is nice. 500 units too steep. Yeah. Also, so many people ride the Ghost Rider Perfect now. It's kind of tired out. Yup. Yup. I also don't. I don't like using ones that are like very overly used. Like the Havoc one. The Havoc one's cool, but the Havoc one gets used a lot. Partially Liam's fault. You know what I mean? He kind of put that on. I just effed that up, didn't I? Yup. That sucks. Okay. That should be normal now. Move this. Fix this. Okay. Should be normal. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing today, to be honest with you. I know eventually we'll play something else today. I'll probably, like, I swear, Sundays is the day that I, like, really want to do arena. And there's no arenas to do on Sunday besides the garbage ones, so there's not really a point. Offseason Battlegrounds is just too boring. Too boring, you know what I mean? Too freaking boring. When does this reset? 8 days. I believe it'll be gone. Off! Yes, drops are enabled. I got you. Exclamation mark inventory to check your progress on the drops as well. What up, Class Ace? How are you? Still saving all this for the Titan rollover. I'll be gone the day of the Titan rollover. I'm bringing my stuff with me because I'm gonna do, like, I'm planning on streaming while gone. But I don't know if I'm gonna be, like, ideally I make a video for that. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I don't know if I can bring my webcam or not. I'm still Benny from the block. I used to have a little row. I have a lot. Wait, what? What up, Alden? I'm in my rank 5 next week. What are we thinking? Onslaught, A2 Dust, Madeline Pryor, Ruby Thursday. Hey, Ruby Thursday kind of nasty, I'm not gonna lie. Somebody noticed doing it now? What up, what did you though? Yeah, drops are enabled. Exclamation mark inventory os to check your progress. I have 4 of these? Yeah. Bruh. Or science is kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Wave. One of those is going to wave, I believe. I believe, guys. I believe. I believe. Surely one of those goes to wave. Is this still, yeah, 6-star trash? Okay. Alright. I'll stop doing garbage. Let's go look at my 7-star sign. Actually, a little bit of spot testing, low key, maybe, perchance. Perchance? Sended Punk. Okay, off the dome, I'm thinking 1 to wave, 1 to void, 1 to punk, 1 to spot. Thoughts? I'm feeling like that's the vibe. Oof. Eventually I gotta rank this guy for prestige. That's a lot of science tokens. Okay. Okay, sorry. I'll hop into BGs. I know you guys are. Save one for Green Goblin Trust? Nah. All my Stellar Forge. Should I do a challenge for Blade Ascension right now? Nah, you guys don't care about that, I don't think. Probably not, right? When do I get Bong? Oh, that's 125 units. When do... That's 125 units. Dang, bro, I'm far from Bong. I'm still 30 days out for Bong? That's crazy. 7-star charge became so easy to get over 500k basic, 400k Titans. Yeah, I know. It's cool. You just be rich. We're just rich. I'd say Punk, Sandman, Wave, and Ham. Oh, no, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Good call on Ham. Good call. Speaking of Ham, Ham made a mcoc like Minecraft Discord server that I'm joining. Or Minecraft server that I'll be joining. I'll probably stream it a little bit tomorrow morning / afternoon. Should be kind of fun. I've never played modded Minecraft because I've never played Minecraft on the PC. I've only played it on Xbox. But that should be kind of fun. Yeah. My deck is kind of wrong because it's more so built for the 3-4 than it is the weakness meta, but it's not that deep. Good question A for you. Gotta go back to work. Have a good stream. I'll pull up on my first break in like an hour. Gotcha, DHD. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you. Speaking of Minecraft, creative product trying to build Death Star in the end world. Really, Sam? That's pretty cool. When you finish, send photos in the Discord. Oh, hey, with the 20 stream streak, I see you, my guy. I see you. Oh, I should bring back the wheel. Did you guys like the wheel? Do I still have the wheel? I do not. I do not have the wheel. I can still spin the wheel. It just spun. I think the wheel's on this. Right? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Oh. All right, we'll do this. Oh. He might not be good for this fight with the weakness. Okay. Fudge! That's bad. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's not ideal. Nice. That was actually pretty good. We saved that. Baby Keem? Yeah, shut up, Baby Keem. What up, Slagums? That was pretty good. Dang, get cooked, bro. By the way, you're gonna be running Charlotte's Minnow? She seems eh. Probably not, but my deck isn't like I don't really care. You know what I mean? Like this is like a hybrid deck because I've been doing friendlies and off season. So it's not like exact. I don't know if I can afford to take out Kushala though. Baby Keem equals trash. Cap. Drake equals trash. The only problem about playing on PC is I have to look to my right to read chat, and then you guys can't see me. Like, I'm not... When I read chat here, you guys still see my face looking in the general direction. When I'm reading chat here, you guys just see the side of me. I don't know. Again, I don't know if you guys care, but I notice it. I pay attention. Nino calls me Baby Slack. Cap? Nino hating on Drake? Hell yeah, you might go. I think he's overrated, bro. The only Drake song on my playlist is this. Would you consider Apple the queen of BGs? Yeah, probably. I don't know, like, any other female player that is as good as Apple in Battlegrounds. Reverse control is so weird. She cooked me? She's a demon. She's a demon. You sure Apple's a female? No, I guess. I'm pretty sure. Michonne, thank you for the follow. AJ, thank you for the follow. Phone 3 stream streak. I see you. I see you. Oh, actually, he could have placed Kitty round 3, and that would have been decent for him. Sunday, she'll be one for me. That's funny. CCP drops? Screw you. Oh, sorry, I thought that was Alden. My bad, AJ. No, there are no CCP drops this week. I am not in the CCP, but this week there are no CCP drops. So you can watch anyone and you get all the drops. Next week will be CCP drops. My bad. I thought you were Alden making a joke. Bruno. Who's MM? MJ clears Drake IMO? Who's MM? Thanks for the info. I got you. I apologize for saying screw you. I did not mean it. I thought you were somebody else. Can Moleman be a good attacker this season? Yes. Yes, I would run Moleman if I had him ranked. See, like, I would ban Moleman. Yeah, I think so. Over. Do you know how to look up debit card numbers? Left my wallet at home and trying to connect my debit card to my Cash App, but I need my debit card number. Cash 22. What bank? Do you have an app? If you have an app for said card, you should be able to get the virtual card number from inside the app, Slackums. Wells Fargo? I think you can on that one. I don't know for sure because I don't use Wells Fargo, but it only shows me the last 4. Interesting. There's no virtual card? That, like, you can't go access your cards, see virtual card, and then, like, copy number? Because I'm able to do that with Capital One. M&M, my bad. Okay. So typically, if you're talking about M&M and you're abbreviating, you would just say M as in EM. Bro, I swear, I just said that, and somehow someone's going to take that information and, like, steal my credit card. Because I said that I bank with Capital One. Bunch of weirdos out there. I did actually lose my credit card, though. I've never lost a card. I'm not fully... I think it's lost inside the house. Because it's been a while since I used it to pay for something in person. Because typically I use a different card for that now. And I locked it, I did the stuff, you know what I mean? Say M&M, it sounds like M&M. Imagine trying to steal my info, then having to owe everyone I owe now. Come here real quick, yes, San and birthday, I can pull it up for you. Yeah. DM me and I got you. Oh, he's in there for buff corn. That's funny. But I could do it even though they're trolling. Are the June drops on, or was this from Friday's stream? The Friday stream drops you can't get progress for anymore. But yeah, June drops are on, but the standard stream ones you can't get anymore. Shotter can do that fight, Kendrick can do that fight, Black Panther can do that fight. For sure, after Mark Actual makes him being in your deck, even in the other meta. I was just testing him because it's buff cornucopia, so he gains power. And heavies and all of, like... I forgot you turn off willpower, so there actually wasn't even really a point for me to do that. Okay. Oh my god. I did not mean to parry. How is that not a parry? Are you kidding me? I'm actually him. Bro, there's people that can't even do that on phone, and I'm out here doing it on PC. I'm him. I'm actually him. Don't throw that. And you're dead. When web browser history purchase might get lucky on Amazon? I don't have Amazon, I tried both. Okay, lefty, I mean Benito. Yeah, I figured I was gonna lose that. I don't have Amazon, I tried both. All I know is I'm at work, starving, and I can't buy or order anything. Got 11 more hours to be here. Dang, bro. Tough? Wait, can't you just, like, ask a coworker? Wenderson here to follow. Go higher than ever. I'm gonna go home, get my wallet, come back. Honestly, should. You ain't got Apple Pay or anything, bro? Work alone, probably minute full time. First 6 drops work, but after another 5 drop isn't working. Which drops though? The standard stream drops you can't get progress for anymore. Oh, what? That sucks. Oh, I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. I've done that fight a lot faster. Look at what can AA do, like what kind of matchups? What do you mean? What do you mean? I feel like we know anything that can be bled and poisoned, AA can do. I just do this, use Thanos. Why? You're saying for the standard stream drops? That's a Kabam thing. That's not a me thing. You can only get those drops from their live stream. Other than like Serpent. He could do Serpent too, actually. It's just a little sketchy. Bro. Oh my god, I meant to light attack. That ain't a good score in BGs? It can be. Doing probably good on Gene sucks. I didn't say he could do it well. I said it was sketchy. He can do the fight though. Why enabled? Because they're turned on? I don't know. Enabled means turned on. Oh, this is a skewed test because I have recoils on. So this isn't going to show much because it is so much better when you're fighting someone with suicides on. But that's the idea. I mean, if we're just talking who could use Serpent, we can add Eye Bomb, etc. That's not even close to the same thing. His ability accuracy turns off the second life. That gives him the advantage. I can do Serpent? True, Hef. That's what was meant to be showcased. Answer the day, no, and live life. Like, you could 50k Serpent with Archangel. Maybe more. Like, if you get God RNG, you can get a higher score than... You can get a higher score than that. 50k is a winning score. After A in deck and do some matches for fun. It's off season? Okay, but also, like, Challenger rating plays a big factor for AA. So, it's not a one-to-one comparison because block proficiency is going to be lower, crit rate's lower, crit procs bleed, yada yada, you know what I mean? 50k, we going to starve? Bam. Let's just go down the list, right? Like, AA can do this, can't do this, can't do this. Technically can do this, but not really. Can do this, can do this, can do this, can't do this, can't do this, can do this. Technically can do this, but not really. Can kind of do this, but it's sketchy. Can't do this, can't do this, can kind of do this. Can do this, can't do this, can do this, can do this, can do this. Can do this, it's a little sketchy. Can't do this, can do this, can do this. Can do this, can do this, can do this, can't do this, can do this. More questions. How much do you think Ham and AA will cost? I have no idea. Benito ready for AA? Yeah, I'm getting AA, bro. I'm getting them. I am getting them. White Tiger seems good this meta. Which, for the 3 to 4? I could see that. Half of them he said you can't do, by the way. You're wrong. You're literally wrong. If they can be bled and poisoned, he can do them. The only 2 that I said that are sketchy, are Serpent, Britain, and Onslaught. He can still do them. Dupes on web store cash deals? Getting like just give AA a gem. I'll just give mine a gem. I guess I'm doing this. Giddy Warrior, thank you for the follow. Depends on whether Ham A1 or AA will be top milestone. Ham A2. I figure it'll be Ham A1, AA, Ham A2. I'm thinking will be the hierarchy. I don't really, yeah, I don't have a counter for that. Switch available in the web store and his dupe is available for units. Assume A will be top milestone, so probably 16 units. Ham A1 will be 18k. A will be 1 copy milestone, another copy units. Yeah. Yeah. My goal is to farm units and then spend enough to cover the difference. MA2 only available in web store deals. Yes. I see what you mean. I see. Sorry. I get what you're saying. You're just talking about units. Rojo Diablo. Thank you for the follow. You can do Gentle, you can't do Kushala, and Nick is slow. I said no to Kushala. Is Gentle poison immune? Or bleed immune? I didn't know that. That's only one. I got one wrong. But I said no to Kushala. Yeah, dinner yet, bro. I did. Oh, that sucks. Which form A should be more expensive than Absman or Yondu? He's much better than they are. Playing PC now? You like it better? No. I'm playing PC because it's off season and it's easier to stream on PC. It's not as good as phone though. Unless AA and Ham Ascension are switched up. I think Ham Ascension will be the first milestone half. And then AA. So I think he'll be $200 or $400. AA, I'm thinking 15k, Ham A1 10k. That might be accurate. Maybe 18k. AA isn't available in-game, only Webster, I thought. Did they say that? 200 or 400? You wild? You think it'll be cheaper than that? Or more expensive than that? Maybe 400 or 600. I think it'll probably be 400. Bam said they'd cut down on costs. And they have. True. True. Mostly web check might go up to 800 for July. Probably will. But it might have like rank up gems in it too. You know what I mean? I could see them doing a 4 to 5 gem at 800. It'll cut down from 800 to 600. Who's definitely a ban this meta? I don't think there are any definite bans this meta. It's relative to what you got. I'm getting handmade too, but about 40k units in-game deals. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I'm checking for tournament champs. Only A's first appearance is not worth $400, but A2 ham is worth it. Rank 5 gem would be earlier. They always keep champ till the end. Sam, were you around when AA was terrorizing the game? Because, like, AA is definitely better than both Yondu and Super Scroll. And I'm going to say better than Red Guardian, too. He's in a similar situation to Torch. I wouldn't say he's better than Torch. D4, thank you for the follow. So AA is available for units. Could have sworn just cash. No clue, because I did not watch that part of the stream. I missed like the first hour of their live stream. Unless you're a streamer or something and make money playing. Even then, bro, I don't like. I've never maxed out an event. Yes, I was. I've been in this game since 2015. Why are you speaking down on AA? AA is goated. Dead, some things are. Objectively, nothing's worth $800 in this game. I think even half will tell you that. It's 6 to 8 ring 4s last July, but it was like 4 max. I think we'll get 5. I got 6. Current state, he isn't all that. He's still he's a Battlegrounds champ. He's a war champ. He's gonna be in decks. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Someone on Twitter did a like how much can AA take, and he could still take like 58% of the game. Oh, that's not good. Oh, okay, that's good. Oh, that sucks. Keep in mind, this is with bad challenger rating. This is a 6-star. And inequity through the roof. Keep in mind. Spartacus, thank you for the follow. This event was only about A. The Metaphor Fist event would have been way better. It's not. AA is just a bonus to July 4th. July 4th will be better. Even with Ham, I think Metamorphosis is better for now. The July 4th will be better, for sure. I have 4 next Titan, 3 normal Titan crystals. I hope we get prior. Good luck. I don't know how to buy some stuff in an event. I just know how to load the cart with every deal and buy it and log in to find out what I got. Fair enough, Hap. Fair enough. I suppose. Oh. Sting Metaphor is more about the champs, but July 4th is more about the rank up gems, which I think if you max it out, it will give you 4. I think it'll probably give more than 4. Well, everyone, I'm doing good. How are you? And none of the... I still stand by. None of the champs from the Metamorphosis event. AA is better than every single one. Every single one AA is better than. I would argue Ham is better than every single one. Dang it. That gave me a weakness. Dang it! I did double. Oh, that sucks. I did double medium. This fight's more annoying on the PC. Yeah. That's fine. I'm pretty sure it's GG and which 5? Rank 5, which one's good? Nico or Pryor? Both. Whichever one you prefer. Total rank 5 rank 4 is just right, but every other spent their... Not true, because I got 6 plus. Pretty probably at 7 somehow. Well, like other web store stuff with top 400 worth votings. Maybe I forgot web track. You know, the web track. Life Force is pretty meh. I'm pretty sure I got 7. $4 low on web track. I had to go for 800, I think. Last Life Force wasn't good. So it's an 800 max out track. I remember it was high last year. You're still going to get more than 2 rank 5s. We'll focus on Ascension mats more. Almost every offer should give Ascension mats. I think we'll get like Ascension Nexus crystals in some of the deals. 7 rank 5s for $800 gonna break game open with all A2s out there. Yup, it's gonna be rough. It is gonna be rough. I'm hoping with the units that I'll be grinding, plus a couple Odins. I'm hoping I can snag AA. Corvus is kind of cool. I want to see if he cooks. I don't know. I don't even care. Same every year. Aiming over Command Q's Unistash. Time to rob Unibank. Man, been on the same exact schedule for the last 4 years. Yeah. Yep. They are very predictable. I think with a couple, let's say 2 plus, the amount of units you have currently wouldn't get you AA. That's crazy. I don't know what they're going to price him at. What's the lore of Boo Boo BG deck? It has the recoil masteries on it. New Spider-Man Nori series on Prime is pretty intense. Yeah, I've heard. I haven't seen it yet myself. I might watch it. Only if I care about Pushkai BGs. Next rank value is Dust. Then AA will be going to rank 5. I think I'm doing AA next. The only rank 5 Ascended champs. What are you gonna do with the BG deck? Missing all the meta champs. My rank 5s are Ascended, even though 1 versus 4 is Ascendable. Just haven't got Lucky yet. Oh, that sucks. I forgot. He only has energy against Cosmics. Or non-contact against Cosmics. That sucks. If you die here, I'll be impressed. So. That's funny. I forgot lie detects don't count. I didn't mean to do that, but that's fine, I guess. Nice. What up, Dark Knight? MA2 rank 5 play top 3 science champ? Probably. Bench matters more. Rank 6 somehow. Right now it's still nice to have. You can still rank up usual champs like Serpent, Thanos, G Gray, and then. He was only guaranteed rank 5 at 2 because he was already a beast. Remember the Chavez or White Tiger A2s might go to rank 5 also just because I love them both. Literally just throw darts at a board, huh? Literally throw darts at a board. In theory, July 4th is my last hurrah. That's what they all say, Jello. Jello, if you know it's going to be your last hurrah, what's the point of hurrahing at all? You know what I mean? That's what I don't understand. It's gonna be that way when you're free to play. Second half of the year will always suck. Banquet and start of next year, things will even out somewhat. Yeah. I have an attachment to the game, fair enough. Because it's fun. Don't forget, I left for 9 months, 3 days after buying out the entire July event. Events are just fun. Yeah, so like that wasn't your last hurrah. Playing for 11 years, go out with a bang. Fair enough. It wasn't a judgmental question, it was a curiosity question. You know what I mean? Because, like, I think if I was like, I'm quitting, I think not spending on the event would, like, lock that in. You know what I mean? Because it's like, now I'm so behind that I can't come back anyway. It's kind of how I would view it. It's never a last hurrah. We'll always come back one day, even just for one day. Ain't that the freaking truth? Ain't that the truth? You know, easy skip an event and come back. I mean, I guess when you're whaling, pretty easy. You just spend during banquet. Leave today and come back December, blast all these accounts out? Yeah. I meant more from my situation. But even if I go ally lights disconnect from uni, I have much less incentive to keep up. Yeah, I think that's true and smart. Am I more scared of Null or... It's a rank 5 A1, I'll bet the penny. We're gonna Seaton left for like 3 years? True. Fair enough. Fair enough, my guy. Fair enough. Point made. Point made. Point freaking made. Usually you have to completely disconnect from the community and streams. It's the only way. It's the only way. Look what Liam did, bro. Liam dipped. Liam dipped. You know what my, like... Yeah. The reason I always end up back is because I don't disconnect fully. Yeah. The means. Oop. I'm gonna do this. It's a little sketchy, but. Stones. Nice. Beautiful. Did Liam change his name? No. Liam just retired. Still don't think BG will ever come back? Yeah, I don't think so either, unfortunately. They'd come back if they made good changes to BGs. Really shouldn't recommend things to way if it's BGs, completely opposite of the way BGs can be fixed, so I'm pretty sure it's dead. Yeah, we'll see. Control the top player and let them make up some stuff. Sure, could come back. Probably never. Yeah, that's never happening. Talking about Brian? Yeah, I read that as Brian. Trevi, thank you for the follow. Let me drive some good tears you never show. The coolest thing about Liam retiring as C1 is if you go to challenge someone for a friendly battle and you scroll into your friends list and you see Liam, it says Celestial 1. It'll say that forever until he logs into the game. Which I think is fitting. Fitting for the GOAT. Yeah, Brian found real life. I mean, he always had. I think what he did is I think he finally got some opportunities in the area that he enjoyed and was wanting to do things in because of his YouTube stuff, and he pursued them. I think that's what happened. But he was playing that. Just like the tears you never show. UT-Do, thank you for the follow. Oh, I ended on a medium? I didn't realize that. That sucks. Oh, I pressed the parry key and the dex key at the same time. That also sucks. Drops on, also nice music? Yes, drops are on. Please teach me how to mod arenas. Don't ask that here. Ugh. I'm probably sitting on about 900 units worth of battle chips. I could probably get to 18k units. 2 Odins. I'd be at 26k for July. Give or take a couple thousand. Not bad. Set a side phone running 24/7. Half is gonna be rich. Oh, Sam. Only command would have banned me like I always wanted. Insomnia, thank you to follow. But I got a friend that has insomnia, but he low-key sleeps so much throughout the day. Actually, I don't think Cole would be good. What up, Joseph? You don't have to follow me. Completely wrong. Cole is wild. I said I wonder. The spamming heavies isn't like you can't spam heavies. You have to do another attack in between. Put War Machine in the deck. I will not be doing that. Free, I think I follow. a good placement, actually. What do you think? What do you think is the most overrated champ? I think Bastion's always my answer to that. Since you're doing it, which do you play on phone, tablet, or PC? Phone. I think phone's easier to play on and better to play on. It's easier. It's more convenient to stream on PC. But I still have access to my phone, and I'm just streaming straight off the PC. I'm not like streaming my phone to the PC to stream. Like, you know what I mean? Oh my god, that's a lot of weaknesses. Don't crit. One time you actually don't want to crit is when you crit the most. That was quite bad. Actually, it's interesting he was when he came out, but now though? I still think it's Bastion. I mean, it's hard to like pick an overrated champ. Like right now, at this exact moment, most of the champs that are in the Ascension deal. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Who's the most underrated champion? That's hard too. Like, generally speaking, champs in this game are properly rated. Underrated. Underrated. Like, actually, or like for relevant, underrated relevancy? Low-key, maybe Shathra. But, like, in my opinion, like, Superior Iron Man or Wasp, you know what I mean? Like, champs that aren't meta, but they're also not as bad as people think they are. No, I didn't think I was that close. I didn't think I was that close. I don't think I would. First, I think Jabari Panther's underrated. Yeah, I think I'd give that to you. Guardian, my go-to spot. I don't think Guardian's underrated. I think Guardian's properly rated. Guardian might be closer to overrated than underrated. Because everybody knows Guardian's good, but the people who like really like Guardian's not, you know, the best tech champ in the game. And some people treat him like he is. But no one's like Guardian's bad that I've seen. I did not think I was close enough for that jab to hit me. Sunspot? Sunspot, I think Sunspot's pretty properly rated. He's not really meta anymore. Shatra's underrated? That was my answer. As far as like meta relevant champs, I think Shatra is still a little bit underrated. Obviously people still think she's a good champ, but she's meta relevant and still gets a little bit underappreciated. Like, it's Nova then? Cassie Lang pretty underrated? The problem with Cassie is AI kind of killed Cassie. Like, now I think people who underrate her are right, you know, and I'm someone who likes Cassie. Cassie's kind of rough to play now. Nova then? Or Mantis? Like, I don't think Mantis is underrated, at least in Celestial. Everybody knows how good she is. If you don't run Mantis, it's because you don't like Mantis. Oh, here was your... Black Cat. Never mind. I changed my answer. It's Black Cat. Black Cat's insane. My answer's Black Cat. Emmanuel, thank you for the follow. What up, Legendary King? Yeah, my answer's Black Cat. Disregard everything else. If Crossbones wasn't in the game, she's literally Crossbones. Cassie rank 4 max sig during Banquet, never used her. I haven't used her since she was 6-star. What's the question? Most underrated champ. Yeah, I have. Oh, yeah, I think it's Black Cat. If Venom isn't an option, it's Black Cat. In the past, I would have said Venom. I think Venom's getting a bit more recognition now, huh? Stream on a day ending with a Y. Of course, question is underrated and overrated. What is this question of the day? There's two. There's two question of the days. Low-key Madeline's underrated? We're the same in the offseason that I do during the season? Fair enough. The offseason's boring for me. That's why I asked it. I don't know if Madeline's underrated. Madeline hasn't been out long enough to be underrated. Because people don't have her. Like, in my opinion, I can't judge a champ until I've played them myself. You know what I mean? Like, sure, you can watch a video on a champ, and depending on the creator, like, it might be a very accurate depiction of how good that champ is, but I won't make a final call until I do it myself. Crenshaw, I think, is underrated. I think Crenshaw is pretty properly rated at this level too. Oh, hey, seeing any Champion Glaze is overrated? I don't know about that. She's somehow underrated already. I don't think that counts, Jello. And I think that's because people wanted her to be the best Mystic in the game. And then it's like, oh, she's not the best Mystic in the game. So people are like, oh, then she sucks, but they don't have her. I just overrated at rank 4 max sig. I don't know who people are coming up from acting like she's fighting for the top of the Mystics. Yeah, like if you're about to come in here and say she's the best Mystic in the game, I'm going to disagree with you. You know what I mean? Even though I haven't played her, I'm disagreeing with that take. She's like top 5? Nico, the beater. Ushala, Igra, Shathra, Maddie, Strange, Spiral is probably my top 8. Not in that order. I don't know where she falls in that because I haven't played her. I prefer Magic to Maddie. I forgot about Magic. Actually, Magic might be up there for underrated champs at this exact moment. Because not enough people know how to play her yet. Me included. She has potential, man. She has potential. Not even top 5 though? I remember talking about Mystics. Where do you play 3-word Ghost Rider? Oh. I haven't played him, so again, I'm not gonna make it a but low. Every other Mystic I had named, I have over Ghost Rider. Not even top 5 though? Who? Magic? I think she has the potential to be fringe top 5. If played well. She's kind of like Tigra. Everything's Pixie is bad and she's still overrated. I feel like I haven't seen anything talk about Pixie. She might be underrated. Like 4 or 5. Magic's underrated. She takes skill to play. A lot of people hit on her. Yeah. Maddie's good, but people saying how incredible she is makes me hate her. Yeah, Maddie's another one. I think Maddie's being closer to overrated. I think the issue with Pixie is that nobody has her. The issue with Pixie is that Pixie's bad. And nobody has her. So I agree, like, Dredd has his take on mutant champs, and I agree wholeheartedly. When it comes to meta in Battlegrounds, for mutants, Cassandra Nova is the benchmark. Because Cassandra Nova is a fringe include in the deck. Depending on the meta, she goes in, she comes out, right? She counters Fury well, she counters Yelena well. That's what you want from a mutant. And Pixie is worse than Cassandra at both of those matchups. The new mutant that's coming out, worse in his matchups than Cassandra. So like they're not worth it. They're instantly not worth it. It's just a... Are you going to get Pixie this Titan? This is what a balanced broken character should be. Usually if you don't have Daunted and you don't nuke Yelena and Nick, you're just bad. Yeah, exactly. And she was built to freaking counter Bullseye. And what? Nobody runs Bullseye anymore. Silver Samurai? Silver Samurai is bad too. But what's crazy is I think Silver Samurai is better than the new guy coming. Because at least he nukes Yelena. The new guy throws a special 3 and then an SB1 and Yelena's still alive. Silver Samurai is throwing SB2, SB1, maybe one more SB1, and they're dead. You know what I mean? That's equal power bar usage, except he kills. Cap? Not Cap. Any waste resources on Negasonic for a Bullseye counter? I never ranked her up. But yeah, like Bullseye is just irrelevant. Okoye is the best Bullseye counter in the game. Okoye, Sinister, Starkey, in that order. The new mutant is technically another samurai. Exactly. Too far? New guy has some serious utility? But it doesn't matter? Magic being designed literally only to counter in mind, and you're still not the best ops. Literally. Literally. Couldn't care less about new champs because they aren't ascended. I'm not taking them in rank 5. There. Silver Samurai A1. I don't think it does anything for him. Silver Samurai's only use is to kill Yelena. And he's good at it. And he does it well, and Ascension wouldn't move the needle. Only one counter. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So it's the same thing for Mystic. If you can't do at least 2 of the 3 of Thanos, Maestro, Dark Phoenix, you're not getting touched. If you could do all 3, you're cracked. Nico can do all 3. Paviter can do all 3. I think once more skilled people get Manny, should be more properly rated. Cameron is cool, but man, is he bad? I think honoring the Doctor for not hard countering immortality. Bastion counters Bullseye pretty well. Bastion counters Bullseye pretty well too, but I think those are the 3 best Bullseye counters in my opinion. Maddie can do all 3? Yeah, but I heard it's kind of sketchy. Spyro can do all 3 too? Yes. Yes, she can, but she's kind of bad for Deathless Thanos. Dark thing to follow. Regional, I think people come around Maddie when the Titan rolls over. Bro, bad for Thanos? Yeah, she's kind of bad for Thanos. I heard Maddie's not great for Maestro. It's kind of sketchy. What I've been told. Again, I haven't played it myself. Spent Maddie to rank 5 and don't regret it. It's not sketchy. I've done it consistently. 9.3.5 Silver Sable boss counter. No clue. What should I say? Just overrated. Just pretty fun. I honestly, I don't know. Deal Sealer. I haven't done that in 6 months. Still pretty strong, but that's if she's the one use. Did Quishy change his name? This mentions weird. Thanos, she's fine. Hit him at 45 during protection meta, full health. I want to see what Patriot does, actually. Did Yelena in 51 that meta with Manny? Mr. Class General, the most boring class mutant with it? Chopper's fun. Tiger's fun. Paviter's kind of fun. Nico's boring as hell, I'll give you that. Nico's boring. I'm not, like, I genuinely get bored playing. Last match is fine too, because I've seen a million people do it well. I'm destroy him, sometimes get messed up glancing, so I think that's me. Sunwoke. Thing to follow. Mystic boring? I might change my answer on it, because, like, Paviter's fun, Chopper's fun, Tiger's fun, Kushala's fun. I changed my answer. Funny mini I'm Maddie, but she's my next Mr. Green 5. I haven't played Maddie, but I imagine Maddie's at least fun. You know what I mean? I imagine. Jugs is fun. Hood's fun. I changed my answer. Tech's pretty boring. Not really a fun tech champ outside of Ghost. Story will always be my favorite Mystic, I think. Where do you use exclamation mark song? You just type exclamation mark song. The question of the day, I don't see it pinned. It should be pinned. DHD pinned it earlier. Tech might be most boring class. Maddie's fun and cracked. There's no pin question. Gosh. You want to do the GOAT? In terms of what they do, is just boring to tell what they do without even seeing anything. I'm talking about the new champs. What does that even mean, brother? Like, what? Okay, skill overall might be most boring, so top heavy outside of like 3 champs, meh. Skill's pretty wide, bro. Like Black Panther, Black Cat, Okoye, Crossbones, Lumatrix, Yelena, Fury. Like, I don't think any of their top 3 is like a GOAT compared to other classes, but they're pretty wide. They have a lot of depth. Oh, that was bad. I should have built more chargers. Ah. That was bad. Feels boring? Feels boring? What? Oh! I see what you mean. My bad. Can't wait for it. Me too. Thanks, Shallow. I forgot to select pre-fight. I remember selecting and smashing many. How about immune is the answer? Everyone who spends will have A and at least rank 4. Same computing would skip Bailiff's first take. Wait, is kind of boring. Play is kind of boring. I agree with that. Be excited for the tower event? Not really. Charles taking the follow. I don't really care about PvE. I don't think it'll be that hard, but we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Are we all behind Knicks for the finals? I don't really care. Black Panther, you're conflating cracks with not boring. No, yeah. Sorry, I didn't. You were talking about, yeah. I thought you meant overrated. You can fly to San Antonio for the finals? Cheaper and closer than going to New York. Well, that's kind of fire, Hef. That's kind of fire. Other class, I think it's the best class for everything in the game. I don't want the Knicks to win, so New York can shut up. I don't know if I care. Face Nico, you won't. On my break right now, what up? DHD, apparently the message did not get pinned. Luma Bong, then who gives an Emperor's skill? Black Cat. Black Cat's fun. Thank you, DHD. He's a goat, bro. Oh, a little sketchy. I'm sorry? A little sketchy. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I decked? GG? Oh, GG? Oh, you have that. Alright. Tiger need high stake? Yes. For Battlegrounds, yes. Besides Koei, every skill champ's kind of interesting. I've been out of New York for too long to be banned. I could see half being banned from New York. Nah, you can't ban half from New York, bro. Wait a minute. You're on keyboard and mouse. I am, DHD. First, finals question. I just want a good series. As long as OKC is out, I'm happy. It's just so much easier to stream when you're playing on PC, DHD. It's so much love of that. Like the fact that I can use my phone. Oh. Love in New York at the clubs and bars at least. Oh yeah, everywhere. The hood, all of it. Who's your favorite mcoc creator? I will not answer that question. Brian Grant, but he's retired. You ask active, I won't answer. Because I have too many friends that are creators for this game. I know a lot of them personally now. That's annoying. I was holding block? Oh wait, throw that! Oh, I didn't want that to stand. See? Again, this is a 6-star against a rank 5. We're punching up a lot. Challenger rating matters a lot here. I need you to throw this. I need you to throw this though. Okay, that sucks. He be slicing and dicing. I'm holding block. That's a shame. 6-star is good in this meta? Oh no, I'm just doing this to prove a point. I don't know how y'all be doing on mobile. My phone will blow up, I feel like. Right now, I use my 7-11 point and just get free food. Tell me for being a big bag for the last decade. So it's not dread. Got it. I'm telling. See, you can't do that. So I'll be on PC, finger literally down on the key and it don't block. Brian Grant at retirement. We need him, especially on the edge of Twitch. Same for Katie Candy. Shout out Brian, bro. Let me go back to... I don't know. Best hate... True. I don't run any more friendlies. Yeah, I guess they're alpha. I'm on PC though. 2020 series is kind of crazy. Oh, dude, that was a golden series. That was a good series. Nico's definitely someone that can destroy? Yeah. I'm tired. Why was he on the live stream of Summerfest 2026? Because he's still a big member of the community. I'm sure they invited him. But yeah, I just put Archangel in the deck because someone was like, they were like, oh, you're talking too much about Archangel. Put the 6-star and see what matchups you can do. One of Miami Jimmy Ring Bros platforms are insane. Dude, yeah, that series was like, I watched every game of that series. Him hunched over, exhausted was rough, bro. I felt bad for him. Again, it can take, technically can take, it's a little sketchy. Can't take, he can take, it's a little sketchy. Can take, but not really. Can take, can take, can take, can take, can't take, can take, can take, can take, can take, can't take, can take, can take, can take, a little sketchy. Can't take, can take, can take, can take. Yada, 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 the list continues. Seems pretty good, I like his content. Seems the logo is what I call him. Think that Jessica Jones was AA? Will do. It's a rank 5, so again, the challenger rating is going to be rough. Enemy management failed him, bro. Pat is washed. Oh, this is the other meta. Nah, he'll be fine. Just need on the right pieces at the right time. I want to try Valk again. Brazil? Shout out Brazil. My guy Hit Hack is from Brazil. The GOAT. The homie Hit Hack. No AA. Rank 3 jugs. Rank 4 unduped magic. Yeah, because I don't have enough of the things to buy the SIG bundle. North Chicago is gonna do something stupid and trade our pick. Theo! Thank you for the follow. Dude, magic is so disrespectful. What do you want me to do? Who do you think would get their ascension first? Onslaught, Thanos, or Serpent? Onslaught. But I don't know that any of them will. Really, Half? You think Serpent? Bro, I need you to hold. Oh my god. So close, but so far. Why'd you dash back during that? Weirdo. You watch wrestling or MMA? I watch UFC. Who do you think would get their ascension first? Oh, yeah. Those would be like the final 3. The nerf Valkyrie again. I don't think so. Valk's a good one for this meta? Again, I don't know why you... it's off-season. I'm just testing random BS. You know what I mean? She gains buffs. Like, don't look at what I'm using in the off-season and be like, this is who I should use. I'm just testing random crap because none of this matters. Valkyrie gains buffs and she hits in a block and it's an auto-block meta. So she was worth testing. She's not horrible, but she's probably not worth running. Honestly, I might run her anyway, just because I don't know who else I would run. Because I gotta take champs out, too. that sucks. How did the unblockable? I don't like Panther this meta. Because the auto block combined with the unblockable makes it really weird to keep his stuff up. I don't like Panther. Let's change Battlegrounds, get into Gladiator Circuit. Rob1, thank you to follow. Again, it's not that simple. I mean, like, General, like Thanos, which you probably don't have if you're trying to get into Circuit. Serpent, Britain, Panther, who else? Who's broken? Okoye? Like Dark Phoenix if you have her. I didn't shoot unblockable. Ruby's nasty defenders meta? I'm just gonna ban Ruby unless I rank her. Vox Cooks? Yeah, I'll probably ban Vox. Offseason just for fun? Exactly, Zarafa. Exactly. We just be trying crap. We just be trying stuff. Dark Spidey is a good one. Should be fun. The only thing I gotta do is not get hit by the unblockable. That's the only sketchy part of this. Also, AA can take Ruby. Like that alone, he's gonna be worth running. Fudge! I keep forgetting about the auto block. There's no, that's some BS, bro. Are you kidding me? That's so dumb that gives that to him. Oh. Nice. Season's so fun. What up, Gucci? What up, Sunspotted? Rank 5er, not gonna lie. Yeah, rank 5 Ruby would be pretty nice. Oh, those SP3s. Zarafa, you gotta stop getting hit by SP3s, brother. Oh my gosh. When Zarafa locks in and stops getting hit by SP3s, he's going to be the best player in the freaking game this season. Sunspot with the 7-stream streak, I see you. Yeah, Gucci. I don't know. Gucci, what are your thoughts? What is your perspective on the state of the game as someone who doesn't like Battlegrounds anyway? Jane Foster kind of nice, not going to lie. Yeah, I figured she'd be pretty good. I want to still try A there. A? No, that's A. What up, Zuzu? Oh, A. No, not A. A. I can name the season and the episode that is from. Someone name that quote. You just gotta tell me the show. You just gotta tell me the show, okay? I don't expect you to know everything else, but you just gotta tell me the show. You hi, bud? Benito having a stroke? I'm quoting a scene from a TV show. Nerd? Yeah, bro. I have so many quotes in my head. All the time. I have this on the background. Thought bro's stream died again. Yeah, I don't really have a good counter for that. I'm not gonna lie. Testing? Mwahaha. Mwahaha, Zuzu. Nobody got the quote, bro. Other parts of the game are great. A-Cube could be more fun somehow, and they need a new game mode like the tower. Biggest part of the game I don't like is how important it is to play BGs to keep up with everyone who does play. But, so here's my question. One, I think the tower most likely will probably get boring quick, I'm assuming. Because Coliseum got boring. Two, if you don't play BGs competitively and you don't play War competitively, what's the point of having to play BGs to catch up with the people who do play BGs? You know what I mean? If that makes sense. This from Family Guy. Yes! Yes, Connor! Thank you! That sucks. That's a crazy lunge. Right, you can yeah. Oh damn, that did a lot more. Okay, she did a lot more damage than I thought she was gonna do, to be honest. You don't play Family, there's nothing to catch up to, just play. That sounds familiar. Now I think I have a Plat 3 ally that wins options better than getting like M3 in terms of rewards. It's one of the Christmas episodes. It is! It is one of the Christmas episodes. It's when they go to save Christmas because Santa's sick. They do events where you have to play BGs anyway, just to get characters you want to use in not BGs, like the last Blade piece. If you're a champ collector and you wanted it first appearance, you would have had to hit GC. Hoagie is here. I'm gonna... What? I know who Togi is. I'm gonna assume he's not here. Oh, wait! You guys said Gucci looks like Togi, right? Isn't that what you guys said? I don't see it. Gucci equals Togi? I don't see it. Gucci didn't even know who Togi was. I've never watched Togi. I just know who Togi is. Because you just scroll YouTube. Even the habit. Playing BG is low-key boring, though. At that point, your roster should be focused. Not playing BG is low-key boring, though. At that point, your roster should have be focused on meta rank ups. Shouldn't be. is what I'm assuming you're saying, because I agree. BGs would be fun if they had more variety and champions to use. Plus, if all characters are the same rank, same sig BGs, that would be so fun. I think they could only ever do that for a season max, Gucci, because it defeats the purpose. At the end of the day, the game's not a competitive game. It's a collection game. And not using your roster defeats the purpose of it being, like, why ever rank anyone, ever. You know what I mean? And yeah, I agree with the variety thing. It's just, for the rest of the game is easy. You don't need, I could do the rest of the game with just the champs that I have. Forever, probably. Like, there's nothing difficult in the game besides BGs. I want to bring back 5 bans, 4 dead Xeyes? Me too. Me too. This is a horrible fight, by the way. I am not locked in. More variety, I agree. It's just there's no way to force that. Must depart now, back to cruising around the warehouse, finding stuff to do. Gotcha. Kindred gonna be broken since you can't punish his specials. His kit is literally requiring so. Kind of, Zuzu. It's like, you either have to have the unblockable, or you use Tigra, and Tigra is even a little bit sketchy this meta. Then I can do the rest of the game with rank 3s right now? Yeah, like, the champs we have are just so broken. Heavy doesn't get auto-blocked? It does not. You can always create new game modes and nodes that require more characters. That's how they keep BGs alive. Make OP defender, release new attacker to kill defender, rinse, repeat. Yeah, except they stopped making OP defenders because people complained about it. You punish special 2 with heavy easily? Yeah. And with certain champs, the special 1 even. But he's always a must-run. They've been doing that with BG since Serpent. They kind of don't really do that anymore. Like, people complain too much. And we haven't had relevant defenders in quite a while. And I think that's part of the staleness problem. You got Ruby now? Yeah. I think they're going back on it because they realize that problem too. Texas, sting to follow. Why'd I throw that? I don't know. Also drains your power? Yes, it does. We got another Leroy. What's up? We'll just use normal. Jeez, good cooks. Open the game once since off-season, just been enjoying life. W, Fingal Dookie. W. Guys, look, you kind of 50, especially because it matters a lot on challenger rating. Oh, does it? Going better than I thought. Panther's still good. Oh, wait, yeah, that's actually crazy impressive. For this meta? Dude, I'm still gonna use Panther? I don't like him, though. I don't like him this meta. Changing the nodes, any defender can be hard to fight with new nodes. True, the problem is, like, a defender that's already hard to fight with nodes that make bad defenders hard to fight is gonna be worse still. You know what I mean? It's like you can't... At the end of the day, the champs that are better are still gonna be better. So it's like difficult to do. I'm not betting that. I'm not betting that either. I don't know what I'm doing. I am betting this. I guess I'll bend this again, and I guess I'll bend this. Too much creativity, just not getting tapped into. Let's manage the meta in that mode. It's all about Challenger rating. Like, there's no node that you could do that makes... Who's a fringe? That's not bad since you don't really need the special. Charges plus heavy takes some protection. Ah. That's smart. I've never played that fight that way, Zarafa. That's smart. Yours is rank 5 ascended though. That's a little different, but that's smart. I've never played that way. I'm gonna do it just because that one guy told me to do it. Who's a fringe cosmic defender? Gore? Like, there's just no meta that makes Gore scarier than Dark Phoenix. Joker's Wild, thank you for the follow. You know what I mean? Because everyone that counters Dark Phoenix counters Gore, and not everyone that counters Gore counters Dark Phoenix. I'm not saying that's how it should be, by the way. You mean by fridge? Fringe. Fringe. As in borderline. It's like someone who's good, but not quite meta. You know what I mean? Doing this? I don't know. Drinking water today? Yeah, I have a water bottle right here. Oh, I can Valk this. Literally just make a tag, put half the characters that are in the game that are not meta defenders, put nodes for them. I think that's... I hate tag stuff, because then it's like you gotta rank up those champs. You know what I mean? And it's like for one meta... Unless you do it a different way. But like if you just throw a tag on... And then if all champions were the same rank, you wouldn't run into rank up champ issue. Yeah, but then the whales would quit. You know what I mean? I agree to an extent. You just get variety. The whales would quit. And if the whales quit, the game dies. Oh, dang it. Dang it. No, I did this wrong. I didn't do the thing. Oh. Oh, that was dumb. Ah, hey, that was definitely an intercept, I think. Felt like one. This would have been a cook. I messed up. Massacre should be decent this meta. No, he doesn't gain buffs. The only reason I'm using Valk is because she gains buffs. You guys say the whales don't play BGs because they suck, so it wouldn't affect the part of the game the whales even play? Then there is the rest of the game for people to play with ring ups to flex. See how the issues fixing BGs are the issues that make it bad. So, like... I don't know. Like, yes, the mega whales. Like, the crazy mega whales that spend... 1 sec? I got you. Don't respond, I gotta be right back. Okay. That's funny. You disconnected, right? That was a DC. That had to have been a DC. Nope, that matchup's awful. Oh god, that's funny. Oh man, that's funny. Valk would have done well there if I didn't mess up. Oh no, this is bad. Okay. Bro, why does my Paviter not gain the Fury? They change him? Well, no, like they didn't change him, but like, oh my god, that was on accident. Dang, that did no damage. G freaking G, dog. We're getting back? Okay, 1 second. That did no damage. Team Fury's best. How many of your seals you have on them? And you didn't have enough when launching second SP1. How many do you need? Oh, it fell off. God, that sucks. No, that sucks. Oh, it's so bad. What the? What? What was that? 15 plus seals activating special strike grants 900 fury. 15, really? Keys, you can disable that. Don't press shift 3 times quickly. Huh. Thank you, Gucci. Okay, so Gucci, the mega crazy whales that spend like $100,000 on the game don't play BGs, but a lot of people max out events for BGs. I think BGs is the game mode that brings in the most money. Probably. Besides... No, I think it's got to, right? Or AQ? AQ, probably? I think people, like... A lot of whales, I know. Whale for BGs in war. So, my elitist take. I think people, in theory, want an even playing field. But if there's an even playing field, the same 100 people will always win. Top 1% whales bring in the most, especially during Banquet? Yeah. Valkyrie's fun in this minute. Give it awards placing highly in another mode would make people wail for that. BG's rewards aren't good anymore, Gucci. For the top people, the Radiant store is bad for the top players in BG's. Because most of them have so many rank 4s anyway, they don't care. I get for you. And I hope this doesn't come across as like me disagreeing with everything you're saying. Because I know, like, you are right. And I am right. The game's in a bad spot. And it's not as simple as, like, a conversation like this to fix it. But, I'm not dismissing everything you're saying. I'm just more so, like, I'm more of a counter-argument guy. What about the other million people who play... I don't think a million people play this game. Honestly, I don't. I don't think that number is true. Personally, couldn't care less about anything in Radiant Store at the moment. Exactly. Radiant Store is bad in general. Mega Whales, the way they play the game is not really fun because they get to have the stuff earlier than anyone else, which is the whole purpose of the game is chasing the champs rank up. Yeah, the game at its core will always be a champ collection game. That's the game at its core. It will never be a competitive game, a true competitive game, because competitive games are balanced. Anyone in game, honestly, BG's rewards bad. Free to play by units anyway. I think this actually. I just like, dude. I like. Oh, anyone saying they don't care about Radiance must not remember how much it takes to get just the one mastery point, or the 5 Deathless pieces, or the magic pieces. Plus the rank up materials. Like, that is an elitist take. I know. I know. But, like, what I'm saying is, the people who play Battlegrounds don't play it for the rewards. Same people that said last event was bad, it wasn't. I think the last event was bad. Obviously, the free stuff was nice. You have a crazy count. Seven's count practically doubled its 7-star roster. Yeah, but I meant it was bad in like a spending way. Units or money. Obviously, free stuff is free stuff. Free stuff is never bad. Keyboard warrior time? It's a measuring contest. Yeah, kinda. What makes a season slash meta bad for you? Me personally, it's if meta is only about 5-star champs and that meta is automatically bad. I would agree with that, and I would... so anything that makes it just draft and win, and anything that takes skill out, makes it bad for me. Not really an elite sake though. For example, I already got the Magic Rainbow plus rank up plus ranking 6. See, I don't even have that. I don't know how you got... I guess maybe you bought 10 each, Zuzu? I rationed a little bit. I didn't buy 10 each. Still have enough to max on units. Buy T7 and T4 Alpha. Radiant's only good when rank 4s are rare. We get more T4 from EQ. Yeah, but that message, Zuzu, that is kind of an elitist take. Like, you get a lot of Radiance from War, and you push in BGs. You might be retired from War now, I'm not sure. Like, that's kind of an elitist take. I thought the unblockable ran out. Aw. I couldn't ration, otherwise I couldn't claim my War BG Radiance. I have no choice. Yeah. Like, you're in salty. If I play BGs and just hit GC, I get more Radiance for placing an Uru than I do all months from EQ. I don't think Radiance should be an EQ. That's not the point. It's a competitive... Radiance is a competitive reward. I'm okay with it being in the new game mode. I don't think it should be an EQ. Panther definitely still go to just get dex buff and let power gain go to work. What meta do you think would be great in your opinion then? For me, last season first meta, BS without the stupid change. What was last meta? First... I don't even. It was like the protection one, right? I don't even remember it, to be honest. I think like the brawl meta was good. Anya, thank you for the follow. Um, I don't know. My argument will always be if nobody in Uru will be in Celestial if everyone's deck is the same. What up, Ark? Hear me out, Benny? If all the top players don't play for BG rewards because they suck, how would it be bad for them as the player base to have an even playing field if all the champs were same rank? I would love that, Gucci. Like, that's what I'm not disagreeing with. I personally would love that because there's some people in here that I would cook if we had the same deck. I don't think Kabam would like that because I think that loses them money. I think BG's is their most profitable game mode, probably. And I don't think it would benefit like lower ranked players as much as you think it would. Mega pulls is never happening, sadly. I wish it did. I've gone against you before. Nice. Regret save thing is follow. I think Red Guardian is still relevant in BGs. I have rank 4 C200, but I found myself drafting him. I have not seen a Red Guardian in a deck for quite a while. Protection with stun immunity and stuff? Yeah, I didn't mind that better. What you want, you better never let it go. Once in a lifetime. Use my Red Guardian a lot. Really? I haven't seen one in forever. Actually disagree with that. Because instead of even failed due to BGs sucking, why not just make BGs good and fruitful? You guys all remember how good each C7 basic was? The rank 4s are still early stages, right? Rank 5 Jessica's devious? Yeah. Oh! WTF circles my name? I'm not much Will. I didn't mean you, Zarafa. Sorry. I meant... Sorry. I don't mean you. You are very... No. You are very good at this game. I did not mean you, but I get... I get how that could have been perceived that way. Most people would pick Torch, so not a lot of Red Guardians out there still. Ghost Rider or Kindred? Who's better? Kindred. Kindred's more meta relevant. Having the same deck would still be the same for top players. Uru players would never get C5, C1. The deck sucks. They just don't got the knowledge and skill to get C5. Yeah, like... Again, it's like... My argument for people is always like the skill gap at the top is pretty crazy. Like... I played Liam a lot. Me and Liam ran a lot of friendlies. Hardly ever did I beat Liam. I think I beat him one time. Because he's just that good. Roared suck because they haven't been updated in ages. Kabam is out of touch. The game ever-changing economy. Legit, every sale makes earning stuff look so much worse. News truthful, just not for the mega whales. Like, my account isn't small by any means, but I would pop the ratings to get Mysterium. Your account is relatively similar in size to mine, Gucci. You know what I mean? If you're gonna switch to make Kabam change PC. Do you guys want me to play this whole next season on PC? Yeah, but you ranked for BGs, I ranked for fun. What does your BGs deck look like? Oh wait, this isn't the... Not if you want to have fun doing it. I think that could be fun, to do it as a challenge season. Oh, you have 29 rank 4s? Okay, then I'm not gonna say... I won't say that we have similar account sizes. Your refugees are... It's not fruitful even to non-tenders. I understand a diamond this year. All my ratings come from war refugees. No, please no, no. But the only reason... That's kind of luck-based too. No hate to you, of course. Okay, no, it's not that big of a gap, Cam. Is Mouse better as a controller? Or Sam? No, I don't think so. Like, yeah, calm down, Sam. That's not how that works. That would make sense. I'm at almost 40. You'll just rage on PC? Not if the whole point of the challenge is PC. I don't think I would rage. You have a built-in excuse. If you have a built-in excuse, there's no reason to rage. You just say, oh, it's because I'm playing it on PC. You know what I mean? Where'd you end last season on your push? Mysterium Zuzu. So I ended stream in Mysterium 1 or whatever, and I was like, okay, I'll get Celestial in the morning. I woke up, I played Kaus in M1, and I lost. And then I played a cheater, and I said GG's. I matched like so many cheaters last season, and I matched that cheater in that morning, and I was like, cool. I'm not gonna sit here for the rest of the morning like... I only need Radiance to buy magic. You played 2 cheaters? Basically. Basically. Who are your 5 rank 5s, Gucci? Fudge. That's crazy. I didn't even notice the unblockable. I gotta lock in. Quicksilver, Strange, Carolina Dean, White Tiger, Null. I would say only one of them isn't a BG rank up. I know Strange technically isn't, but at rank 5, I consider him... He's good enough for BGs at rank 5. Quicksilver's the only one that's like, even at rank 5, don't even put him in the deck. The rest of them... God, Valkyrie's kind of cheeks, huh? I know I'm not playing it the best, obviously. But man, she's kind of cheeks. My rank 5s, 2 of them are BG characters, more like 3. Radiance helps so much making your account wide, which matters so much being able to shift BG metas. Yeah, that's why it's still kind of rough for me. New magic better than the new Strange? I don't know yet. Rank 5 me, you can now include the rest size difference in? Width matters. He has more rank 5s than me too, but width matters. I'll give you the shot. Coming after small, I said it wasn't small, and I would still like the resources you get from Radiance. Well, I sent Blade Back orders to release 2 and 5 in a unit piece in time for those that didn't complete the Battlegrounds piece. And 5 rank 5 and small, only whales have more than that. Okay. I'm not sure what happened there, but okay. Honestly, that special terrifies me. Like, more than a lot of other champ specials for some reason. Tap into Pokemon? Did I tap into Pokemon? Did I open Pokemon packs on stream? I mean, deck literally don't matter if you have the essential champs. Like, my account is better than yours, but you place higher than me every single season. So someone saying, if I had that person's account, I finished these 5. How many do you have, Benito? 4? I have 4 rank 5s. Like, because I play C5 with my account, I can say if I had Sweet Potato's account, I would play C4. You know what I mean? But, like, Andrew the Rough Light. Shout out Andy. 5 rank 5, 6 after I use the gym, and 39 rank 4s. I only cared about Radiance or Magic. I think I'm a little bit lower than 39 rank 4s. I have 4 rank 5s. Technically, I guess I have 15k units. I could have gotten a 5th one, so I'm not going to blame that on, like, spending or anything. That's just a decision. I don't want these deals. Fur, thank you for the follow. But he's not Andrew the Goat. Hey, I've been opening Pokemon cards for a long time, bro. I have Pokemon cards. I have Magic cards. I have a lot of cards in these drawers right here, the bottom 2 drawers, because I used to share a room with my brother. So, like, I'm used to having, like, I don't own that many clothes. The bottom 2 drawers are full of Pokemon, are full of cards. Not all Pokemon, but cards. I 2-rounded Sweet Potato last season. Nice. Nice. But yeah, Gucci, I get where do you get my counterpoint for the equal deck thing though? I think it would be a great experiment. I think it would be great if they could try that for a season. You must understand, I'm not saying that if everyone's decks was the same rank, then all of a sudden the Gamma Goblins would be Celestial. Say the whales a lot as a separate entity. Finding that pool with 5? No, you're not a Mega Whale, but you're still up there. I'll be able to make the stream. But I think that other 90% BG players would have a shot the other rank spots. I don't know if that's true. Rewards one-time claimer daily? The drops? Weekly. Placements, draft manager. No, it's mostly excuse for the most part. People push play C4 podium. One of the best players in the game and would take a much more significant roster disadvantage for them to not place as high. Both can still play C5 plus with free-to-play minis. Look at Antenna. Yes. You guys keep talking about the top 100 players in the game? Top 250, I guess. Read last please, Benito, the longer message. Chat's kind of moving right now. Make sure to BGs that these metas aren't fun to me, so I just don't play them. Fair enough. Still up there. I'm not also, like, I love Gucci. Gucci's a homie, you know what I mean? By the way, Gucci, let me know which hat you want to. Not being able to make my stream and having, even rather Mr. Maintaining the best side one effect and making large scale. It's off season is so boring, then why are we here? Amen, half. Amen. Oh, he switched to Twitch. Half. Ham. Sorry. Oh my god, my brain today. I'll probably stream the Minecraft server tomorrow. If that's... Am I allowed to stream it? I'm glad I reacted fast enough to that. Okay, we stream Minecraft server. That's publicity. Okay, cool. If people ask to join it, what are your... Oh, I took too much damage. My teammate him. My new deck in the big push it had. I hit corner 1. I was top 1,000 players per season. Before my deck was this big, I would play Gamma. This does prove what I'm saying. If you're not caring about playing copyrighted music, you don't have to care on Twitch. You're allowed to play copyrighted music on Twitch. Then they can join it? Okay. Then I got an ad, so now I'm moving back to YouTube. How though? How could they make a season where everyone has the same deck? You just... I don't know how they would implement it, because, you know, I don't code. But the game mode would be you just queue up, and everyone has the same deck. I don't know. Other creators make us listen to the in-game music. Well, the in-game music is also playing, too. But on Twitch, you don't have to. There's quite a few people. You don't even need the same deck, just the same rank. Okay. Then I see. You can bring anyone you want. They're just all rank 5. I see. Were you... Okay, sorry. I don't think I got that from your original message. That's on me. I apologize about that. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. I think it could still only work as an experiment. I don't think you could do that for the entire game mode. Because that still leaves the skill of deck creativity to an extent. I mean, it'd basically be Brawl. Oh, I had the unblockable buff. That alone would make variety? Oh, no, it wouldn't. I don't think that would at all. I don't think that would make variety. I think it would just make a meta. Because I like if everyone has access to all of the same champs, yeah, but Brawl is fire. If you had proper nodes, it's totally cool. No, I agree with that. I agree with that. Brawl was amazing. I would love if the game was like Brawl. If everyone had access to every champ in the game at rank 5, I would make a video and say, these are the best 40 champions that you should be using in your deck. You know what I mean? Like, and then you're either using meta and you're winning or you're not. Clash Royale does that and they're doing good. There's no shot Zuzu just followed me on Twitch. Are we for real? I don't think it would add variety. I feel like people would just run the best champs either way. I also didn't get that from you online, but even in that sense, you would at best become one level of the rank more. Like instead of quantum 1, you would be Mysterium 3, maybe variety. Definitely not. This is bad. Everyone uses the same 25-30 best champs who benefit from currents and metas, maybe 5 difference. Use fun champs you can play when you don't win. Everything on the same deck, again, is 40% luck based at that point. Also true, then it's just If we have the exact same deck, but I get Serpent and you don't get a Mystic, GG's. Like, the power of having a guaranteed round win is so strong. And it's like, I get the argument of like, oh, like, releasing a video about the best champs to use ruins the game mode. If you want to make that argument, I get that argument 100%. But also, like, a lot of the top BG creators quit. There's not that many. There's not that many that make YouTube videos. This is my job. I would make the video. You know what I mean? I would make the video because I think it would get views. Cantona would also make the video. I think his would get more than mine, and rightfully so. Name's top 30 videos would probably just be ran for most players. For example, Cantona post analysis too. Those would be just ran. Yeah. I don't know how you would have variety in an equal playing field if you have access to every chamber rank 5. Zemo over Photon. True. What up, I see you? Yeah, like I was thinking of Liam's video. Like, obviously if Liam was around and everyone had access to every single champ at rank 5, I would watch Liam's video and I would make my deck similar to Liam's. It might not be exactly the same because there's a little bit of variety, right? Maybe you don't like this champ, so you use this one instead. And he talked about that in his videos. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. What's good, Benny? How's the losing streak looking like? Okay, Yugi, chill. Sorry, Gucci. I'm not trying to disagree with everything you're saying. I'm more so trying to have a conversation about it. I hope you're taking it that way. I hope it doesn't feel like I'm just shutting you down on everything. Monique, thank you for the follow. Obviously, I value your opinion. I think it would be fun. I don't think it'll happen. Regardless, I don't think Kabam would ever do it. I think it loses them money. But yeah, I don't know. Clash Royale, all level 11 ranked and all cards, and there's hundreds of decks. Completely different style of game, though. I think the only person not understanding what I'm saying is Zuzu. Things I'm proposing only negatively affect one section of players. It's the ones with all the meta characters already ranked up. And Kabam. It will be fun for smaller roster players, I feel. Larger roster players spend money to punch down ranks on others. Huge advantage, helpful in speed, like Slashed. Then your Slashed has a smaller roster, you mean? Slash would go crazy is what you're saying? I think it also negatively impacts Kabam, Gucci. I think they make less money if they do that. Saying he would go crazy if he had every champ same rank as everyone, like Steeler? Yeah, same for most kind of games. The meta, and it's what everyone wants. A few who don't are typically trying to run something specific to counter the meta. Only reason BGs has any variation is because of rosters, and even then, most pushing C5 plus will rank for the meta. I understand what you're trying to say, Gucci, but as for players so quick to kill band and make money in a different way. Like, the game mode they just released, Towers. How the heck is that going to bring them money? Is my question. What are you spending money on to clear towers? Because more people will play? Nobody likes BGs. Okay. You really think it's gonna increase the player base that much? Hours specifically? Or are we talking about an imaginary new game mode to increase player base? I don't know that towers is enough to increase the player base. I get your point though. That's a valid take. Obviously more players means more money. Technically not necessarily, but generally speaking, more players means more money. I don't know if towers is that game mode. Generally speaking, I feel like when players like player versus player, you're just... I should have done the heavy thingy. That was dumb. Not true, there's no ads, number of players, and their impact is grossly overrated. We need the rank 4 600 Nico. Towers is a crucial game mode in a lot of fighting games. All I know is all the towers will for sure get played by way more people. Bro, check out Battlegrounds. That's funny. I should have dashed in and did a heavy. Generally speaking, more players means more money. I see you. I don't... Player count matters when you approach another company. It does. Player count is important. Beach is one of the coolest game modes they ever thought of. The idea of drafting places defenders and attackers is awesome. I think there's better ways to save it than what they're doing, and then giving everyone the same deck. Friday Mike or Dorky Dave ever explain how towers is gonna work? I don't know. I didn't really catch the live stream. I doing better than JJJ? Probably not. Probably not. But also the problem is, I can come up with ways to make it fun for me. I think I like to make it more competitive in a way that I would like. I don't know if the general... I thought I dexed, but I guess not. I don't know if the general player base would agree, which is the hardest part about game design, you know what I mean? It's like, you can't tailor to one specific... Genuinely, BG's only needs good matchmaking. I don't like that take either. Victory track I get. You can't base matchmaking off roster size in the Gladiator circuit. You just can't. Unless you did brackets, which the game doesn't have a big enough player base to do. It doesn't make sense to match on roster size in the circuit and not your score. Go your player base by 20% and 80% of them are non-spenders. What's your value increase? I mean, it's still increased, you know what I mean? Turn in one part of player base though? The money spenders? If you're gonna tailor to one part of the player base, that's kind of the one to tailor to though. To be honest, from a business perspective, there should be an advantage to spending money. They have to stay in business. Doesn't mean I have to like it. I agree with you. And you are right. No need to tailor at all. You just end up in a situation where players don't rank champs, start new accounts to get easy podium. Matchmaking based on roster makes no sense. You think Arcade is making a comeback as a defender in BGs? I am Ascended and thinking rank 4 him. I took mine to rank 4. Ascended for last meta. But yeah, that's also true, Gucci. And you're very valid in that. It sucks. This game is a mountain that you are never supposed to climb. That's what this game is. The moment the average, like, and I don't mean average by skill or average by, and just the like general average player base can climb the mountain, the game is dead. Because if too many people have reached the mountain, the game's over. You know what I mean? Have reached the mountain peak. Because the entire business model of this game is a mountain peak that you can't reach. It's a game, make a new mountain. This game has had the same mountain for 11 years. I don't know if they can change that mountain. Make a new peak? How? The game is collecting champs. It makes people addicted. I'm surprised they haven't gotten sued. How do you make a new peak of collecting champs without spending money? I'm saying give everyone all the champs. No, I know. I'm just saying, like, the game itself is a new champ comes out every 2 weeks. Spending money gets you them immediately. If you don't spend money, you gotta wait, and you get them in 6 months to a year. And then a new one comes out. And a new one comes out. And a new one comes out. And the mountain grows evermore. You know what I mean? Tips player, the fact that you're still playing while just like a major facet is kind of productive to your case. I think that's true. His opinion is valid. A lot of people share his opinion, actually. I don't know about a lot, but quite a few. I've talked to multiple people that have a very similar opinion. It's valid. The problem is, the game at its core, I don't know how it can change that. Mobile Kingdom Hearts game I used to play got sued for the similar style game of opening gems for characters, and they got... No, not at all. The game is amazing. I despise PGs. At the end of the day, the game is a gacha collecting game. Yeah, the game is just a collection game. That's all it is. With playable game modes. No, thank you for the follow. Have people not understood through this whole conversation? The only thing I don't like is BGs. I pressed the key! Okay, I pressed it earlier. That's weird. Dude, Thanos is so annoying this meta. Because of the auto block. Oh, I thought I... Please do it. They make billions? They don't make billions. They've made 2 billion. I don't agree with like a lot of pay-to-win stuff Kabam has done lately. Collectives, Ascension are insanely pay-to-win. I agree. I understand why they did it and why they needed it. People who spend 6 figures during Banquet alone and a ton more throughout the year, no matter how much money you have, you're spending that much, you're going to want more than a 3 to 4 month head start. I didn't like Ascension. I still don't like Ascension. Ascension is pay to win, and it makes my life harder in BGs. More than need. Server is still bad. To be fair, I spend in any game I enjoy. BGs is my favorite mode by far. The game is still awesome without BGs, but what there's to do consistently every day besides BGs? Exactly. Why keep up with everything is Grand Arena? Yeah. So you either gotta pay a bunch of money or sacrifice your time. I hate arenas. Like yeah. Arena is boring. So my argument, like the reason I play BGs is because to me, nothing in this game is difficult outside of BGs. And to an extent, high tier war. I'm just not, I used to be a high tier war guy. Maybe one day I'll go back. But at this exact moment, I don't really want to play war. But nothing else is hard. We get a lot of revives. And champions are broken. So Tiger's so. What about BG specifically makes you spend? Is a game mode didn't exist, would you spend? If BGs didn't exist, I wouldn't be playing this game anymore. I would have quit a couple years ago, I think. Stand by the fact that Ascension came way too early. We aren't even at rank 60s yet. Why is there another level chase? I agree with that. Sure, not as much. Not necessarily you get champs easy earlier rank up materials that still collect. I think I would have quit if BGs didn't exist. I was gonna quit when they announced, like, before they announced it. And that locked me in for like a year. And then I got bored of the game mode. And my playtime dropped drastically, but I was still kind of around because that game this game has a trap on you. You know what I mean? You guys know. And then I was gonna quit in September, and I was like, okay, either quit or start YouTube. And I started YouTube, and here we are. For war player, I do everything for fun and for war. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'd rather play BGs for difficulty out of anything. Nodes are horrible. A war player, I mean, I run a Path Through Alliance, so, like, I just play... Oh, yeah. Dang, bro, how does this keep happening? What else would you spend money on? The reason if I had money to spend on the game like some people spend on this game, it's like I want to be number one and I want to stay number one. Spending money keeps you number one. That's because I'm a competitive player and I want to be better than other people. You know what I mean? It is objectively easier to be number one if you're spending money. And there's something behind it. Being number one in AQ just means you have a bigger number than everybody else. That's dumb. You're not doing anything. You didn't earn it. Not like literally. You earned it with your credit card. Being number one in war isn't just on you. It's on you and it's on 29 other people. So that's also different from my perspective. Not that being number one in war isn't also cool, and one day, eventually, I'd like to get a war champ. I've already said in the past I was a Masters War player, so thank you. Clip him. I could kiss you right now, Benny. Every competitive field of life, money provides an advantage, I said in said field. Not true. In true competitive games, Valorant, League of Legends, CSGO, Siege, money does nothing. Zip. This game isn't a true competitive game, though. That's always my point. AQ is also dependent on 29 people. Yeah, but it's dependent on how big of a number those 29 people have. You know what I mean? So I think AQ is like, congrats, bud. You have a big number. You know what I mean? You think rank 4 Archangel would cook at BGs? Yes. I feel like a lot of meta defenders would bleed poison immune, but then again, he has matches from all classes, so versatile. I think he still cooks. He kills like 58% of the game. Someone did the math. I've just been doing arenas still without BGs, which is insanely boring. I don't need another Warbound title. How long will you stream? A good bit longer. So many games, the only money advantage you have in your PC and internet. Yeah. But this game isn't a competitive game. That's always where the circle comes back to. Even then, the benefit is marginal. Archangel BGs would probably be great in general, just for Nick and Dark Phoenix, not including his usual matchups. Nick, Dark Phoenix, Nico, High Evo, Ruby. The fact that he can do those 5, he's in the deck. 5 meta-relevant defenders. He could do Serpent, too. It's just a little bit weird. So he's worth running. If, like, part of it's ego, and I admit that, because I can't say it because I've never done it. I've never hit C4. You know what I mean? I've never hit C4, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I'm a C4 player, right? Do I think I have the potential to hit C4? Yes, I believe that. But until you've done it, you're not it. So, it's ego, and it's not really true. But I'm going to say it anyway. I think the odds of me ever hitting a podium are much higher if I max out every event, every single event throughout the year. I'm also not saying BGs shouldn't be a game mode. I just think there's a better way to do it, to do with the example I gave. No. I'm going to use AA. Video game is field, you have high RAM PC versus the guy with the cheap Wi-Fi. You have an advantage. Yeah, you know that's not the same, though. You know that's not the same. That's a bad argument. That's a pretty bad argument. To compare that to mcoc's competitive advantage, that's a bad argument. Oh wait, no, I'm not doing this. Sorry. So Gucci, I would like them to do this. Oh no. Oh wait, this isn't my stream, okay. Play Apex on bad Wi-Fi connection? No, I think people like the investment with money. Yeah, but that's, you need Wi-Fi for everything now. You know what I mean? Wi-Fi is now our way of life in the modern era. It's objectively easier to justify spending $100 a month on good Wi-Fi than it is to justify spending $400 every 2 months on a mobile video game. Oh, I forgot he counters evade. Slash just plays C1? Yeah, I know. I'm not saying, I said it's objectively easier. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm a better player than Slashed. You know what I mean? I've never done that. I've always been, hey, the people that are up there because they deserve to be up there. And until I'm up there, it doesn't matter what you think you can do. You know what I mean? Until you do it, bub kiss. You know what I mean? It'd make it a hell of a lot easier. It would. It'd make it a hell of a lot easier. Slashed will tell you the same thing. My buddy of mine get masters in League of Legends while playing on a laptop with a book for a mouse pad and school internet. Yeah, some people are just better. There's been COD, but people could spend money to get their gun more damage. Just wasn't built as a competitive game or a PvP game in any aspect, though. Yeah, it was built as a gacha with a Marvel story. PvP was added, and it's nice, but it isn't Command's main focus. Exactly. What champs from every class would you want to rank 4, but don't have the match to rank 4 them yet? For the most part, there's not really any champs that I'm like desperately needing to rank up. Sweet Potato is an M3 demon. The money is an investment into your time, not a guaranteed advantage. No, it's still an advantage. It is. It is. Someone has an Injustice mobile account? Probably never. First you for asking me that first question. I'm sorry, Gucci. I had to work to do. Now I spent the last 2 hours typing out a stupid mobile game. I'm sorry, Gucci. It's objectively an advantage. It's just the advantage differs. How much you can take advantage of that advantage depends on your skill. You know, it's not a just win button, but it's an advantage. Objectively. Benny, you're getting a kiss? That's what I mean. It's like, I'm disagreeing with Gucci's solutions to the problem. I am aware that the problem that he is, you know, arguing against exists. Essentially, how rich child has an advantage if he takes advantage. Yeah, it's kind of like that. You know what I mean? You're speaking about language? S3 is best COD. BO3 is best COD and some really good guns were locked behind crates, to be fair. No, you're wrong. It is definitely not the best COD. But you are right. There was paywalls in that game. Dark Angel going to be the chase champ like Human Torch last year? Another $12,000 to get him. Torch was nowhere close to $2,000, buddy. But yeah, he's going to be the chase champ. So, Gucci, my idea, BO3 not best COD. It's BO2 by a mile. If you want to say MW2, that's fine. You're not winning any Celestial Masters without the user game knowledge and drafting. Y'all are speaking more to players like me who started decades after you and accounts quickly outpaced. That's a choice. I'll argue to death BO3 is peak COD. No, I see you. We're making a different argument here. There's an argument to be made that because Sweet Potato is in Mysterium with his roster, he doesn't actually have the skill to be in Mysterium. Do you get what I'm saying? Because Slashed made C1 with his roster, he objectively has the skill to be C1. Anyone who makes C1 has the skill to be C1. That's not a great argument. He doesn't. He also might not have the time you do. Yeah. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with him spending. I'm not. But I'm a Celestial player. If I have Sweet Potato's roster, I have a bigger advantage than Sweet Potato. You know what I mean? Obviously. Because I have... I don't have a bigger advantage. I can take more advantage of the advantage at hand than him. Because I have skills to complement it. True, but you have skills and knowledge. Yes. This is not a diss at Sweet Potato, and this is not me. Like, obviously, you know, someone like Slashed has more, can take even more advantage of that than me. Back, what did I miss? Nothing much, Zuzu. I mean, you wouldn't rank higher if all your chance to rank 5 level 20 collectives than you do now. Yeah, I think I see you would too. Like, This is like, anyways, this is what I would like to see as an experimental season, just to see what happens. Because someone said, what if you did blind draft? I think it would be very cool if I draft 7, they draft 7, and then you have to assign. So you could do blind. I think blind would annoy people probably, but I think if it's an experiment, try it. I blind draft 7, they blind draft 7. I'm picking 3 or 4 defenders and 3 attackers, and then it says round 1, round 2, round 3. You have to assign your round 1 defender, assign your round 2 defender, and then assign your round 3 defender. And then the match starts, you can see each other. Round 1, you have their defender, they have yours, you see them, you pick your attacker. You know what I mean? I think that would be a fun experiment. I would have fun playing that. I don't know if other people would like that. That's what's hard about balancing a game. You know what I mean? What's your opinion? Don't mean to discredit you, even if some of it's controversial. More to level investment, BGs isn't important to you. I don't know if you're making... I see you. I feel like you're disagreeing to disagree. Like, I think we're all making the same point. I just want Radiance levels equal to BGs in another game mode. Okay, so that's fair too. But also, Radiance is supposed to be the competitive currency in this game. So it can't be handed out. Like, it's in another game mode. It's in War. You know what I mean? They're putting it in a third game mode, which is great. I don't have a problem with that. Oh, that sucks. But don't expect... Like, the people who are good at BGs are good at the other aspects of the game. So, like, War gives scraps, not at the high level. Judo, thank you for the follow. That's what I mean. It's like, because Radiance is a competitive currency, it's always going to be skewed to the top. There's never going to be a game mode that gives you Celestial level Radiance for participating. I think I saw it as a conversation about why people spend and what encourages Fed spending. Nor should it. Okay, I think me and Gucci are just on the same page. I think me and Gucci are, like, our conversation started misunderstood, I think, and we've just full circle on the same page. I just disagree with his solution to the problem, you know what I mean? But we're both aware that the problem exists. I think everyone here's acknowledging how bad BGs and Radiance is. There's many ways to improve it. And overall, this has been a pretty constructive conversation. Honestly. Not like when I tried talking about it in my chat, Benny. That conversation had me questioning humanity. Are you talking about when you were trying to argue, like, what classifies as a whale? Gucci? Is that the stream you're talking about? If so, dang, that stream pissed me off, man. And I wasn't even the streamer. Rex, thank you for the follow. Oh my, I still think about that, bro. 12:45 at night, I'm laying in bed reading some of the stupidest takes I've ever seen about reality. And I said, go to bed? Don't get pissed off about this. Yeah, that stream? What were they? Bro, there was a dude in there talking about he was upset that he was only making $120,000 a year, bro. Gucci was talking about how people dropping $5K a year on MCOC is whaling. And people were telling him no, it's not whaling. And Gucci's like, bro, you guys realize that's a lot of money? I come into the chat and I said, average income, top 1% in the world, is $45,000. I don't know how accurate that stat is at this current moment. I don't remember when that stat was accurate, but it was a few years ago. That was the accurate stat. Why do I keep getting in this position? Why do you always have Zemo? And so people were like, oh, dang, that's crazy. And this guy goes, oh, wow, I was upset that I was only making 120K. Like, I guess that puts things into perspective. And then he started saying some stupid crap. And then I was like, okay, like, some people just live in a different world with as far as money, and that's okay. Because someone was talking about how they spent 45K in the last 3 years. And bro told me, yeah, man, it's wild. He's like, oh yeah, man, it's wild. Some people do. And I'm like, brother, what? And then someone replied to him. I didn't say anything. This is what I was like, I'm going to bed. Someone replied to him and said, brother, you just complained about making $120,000 in a year. We are not the same. And I was like, yep, this guy knows ball. This guy knows ball. And like, look, you know, I didn't say it then because it wasn't my stream and it doesn't really matter. But I'm like, there was a point in my life when my dad was the only one in my family working at this exact time. And we were living on $33,000 a year as a family of 5 in Southern California. The middle of nowhere garbage Southern California, but Southern California. And I'm like, you're telling me your life is hard because you're only making $120,000 a year? Again, not to compare. It's a rough topic for me because, you know, I've lived it, I guess, and people had it worse than me. I'm never going to complain about my childhood because I always had a roof, I always had food, and I'm never going to complain about, oh, like, I had it rough growing up. Nah, I had everything I needed. Everything I needed. Call myself a dolphin. I max out the main deals by sigil, but not much else. Grind arena to make up the difference. Also, I'll play Photon for you next time. I didn't realize you wanted it. It's just Zemo just nukes her. Just got a Grandier Power Crystal from one of the side quest crystals. I got A2 on my Sandman. Let's go. W Connor. See, Gucci, that stream lives rent free in my head, bro. RG, thank you for the follow. I still think about that because it's just like there's no way people. Like, I live on the border of Mexico, and I have family that lives there, and their life was worse than mine at that point. You know what I mean? So it's like, You always need to have perspective. And really, Dread, that's what you're coming in and say? I'm not doing arenas? Rent free in my brain too. I'm not doing arena, I don't have the time to play DGs and do my alliance requirement. Bro, freaking Dread. Ugh. No, that's not true. Just more joking, since you asked why I always have Zemo. Keep driving because you keep getting photon. Ah, I got you. Let's see what happens again. How does Zemo counter photon? Is it due to her being immune to bleed and him getting furies? Yeah, he like one taps her with the relic. If he gets Zemo, I'll put her down. I'll put her down for him. You can see. Pay my way through content, hence why I didn't complete Necropolis. I hate it. Oh, I loved Necropolis. Big Tombs, thing to follow. What's the relic for him? I think it's like Karnak? Or Bullseye? It doesn't matter a ton. It's more so... it's Bullseye. It's Bullseye. More so the fact that you just crit for 100k per hit. Because you have 7 Furies because you do a special 1 into a bleed immune. But yeah, I mean, a lot of that is the reason I am the way I am today. Because you also gotta, like, I was financially aware at a very young age. Very, very young age. I don't know, like, that's what I went to school for. My mind works in that way. So it's like, it's worse when you're in that situation at a young age and you understand what that situation is to the extent that you can, you know what I mean? People think I spend way more than I do. Obviously, I'm far from free to play, but also don't spend near 5 figures yearly. Too poor for that. I don't have a problem with people spending money, also. If I streamed, I'd probably see things differently. I'm on the road 70 plus hours out of the week. Also, like, one, I don't have a problem with spending, nothing like being young and getting that financial reality check. Yeah, but I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't go back and change it. It's made me who I am today. Part of that is good and part of that's bad. I have immense guilt whenever I spend money. And I always will. Always will. Whenever I spend money on me. For anything except food. Food is the only thing that I can spend money on and justify it because you need food to live. Anything else personal, I will always have guilt spending money. And yeah, I've spent money on mcoc, right? It's like, because entertainment is a thing and you shouldn't have that guilt. That doesn't mean I don't. I still do. It's easier now to justify it because it's a business expense. But for me personally, even if I was Elon Musk, I don't think I could spend the money that people do on this game because of how I grew up. Like, I wouldn't, because I would sit there and I would think, man, how much could this money make a difference in the life of someone who was in my situation, in the life of someone who's in a worse situation than I was. And I'm not saying that people have to view, I'm a big believer on anything that you earn in your life is yours and you can do whatever you want with it and you shouldn't ever have to be forced. But also, that's just how I would view things, you know what I mean? I didn't know Nico had that. Cheers. What do you have you for your own and keeping the HP better? So heals the health back. Never played her like that before? Honestly, typically it's SP2, SP1 spam. I just happen to get too much power because I was yapping. Alfonso, thank you for the follow. Summer's my off season, so I'm always outside, camping, fishing, foraging. Oh, W. I haven't been fishing in a while. I want to go again. Sorry, I yapped a lot. If I streamed, I'd probably see things differently. I'm on the road 70 plus hours a week. See, like, this is one of those topics that's just, like, near and dear to my heart. So it's like, when I start yapping about it, it's like, it's yapping. So I apologize, but it was a big part of my life. So oh yeah. Nice. Can you throw that? Can you throw that? You good, sir? Oh, I mediumed a second too late. That sucks. Dang it. That was a great fight, and I threw it away. Benny apologizing for yapping on his stream that people are watching to see him yap. Yeah, but they might not be here for that topic. Yap, it's less boring than just watching someone play. Some of them are just to leave it open, I get that. I watch Benito to fall asleep. W, Gerbert. Do you watch Benny sleep? Because he's so boring. Wow. I'm also a big whale on Apex. I have like 10 heirlooms and way too much paid skins on my guns. Only diamond at best. Corinthian, thank you to follow. How often do you stream? Every day. Every single day. Broke the grill, dented the hood, but everything else was fine. Got lucky. Walked a deer today driving my niece to graduation. Oh my god. Glad you guys are okay. Imagine the skins made your gun do more damage. Thanks. I only started rationalizing spending on MCC because of the length of time I've played and enjoyed it. So the reason the only reason I ever spent on MCOC in general, at the times that I did, is because it was almost always during Cyber. And it was because my birthday is typically right around Cyber. So it would essentially be my birthday gift to myself was spending a little bit on Cyber for MCOC because I played it so much. Now it's a little bit different, obviously, like I said, because of streaming, I can view it as a business expense. But in the past, that was the only reason. Lifetime, I've probably spent about like a bit more than $1,000 probably in the 11 years that I've played the game, which is a lot of money. I'll start rationally spending on MCC because of the length I've played it, enjoyed it. If I can spend $80 on a game that I'll put 5 to 10 hours in and never touch again, then spending on a game that I've played for over 10 years still makes it sense. Yeah. Oh, well, that's actually a bit more than me, Benny. Somewhere more than 1,000, less than 2,000. Didn't know you're such a whale. Okay. We made the same game. I started to see Banquet 2024, wasn't even valiant, didn't want a slow grind. That's what I paid for. Legend Avengers think it's fall. I'll spend during Banquet. Sometimes I get the weekly, but that's about it. Monthly. Gotcha. I don't think I've passed 2K. I probably will this year. Not this year, you know what I mean? But like total, I probably will this year. Thing is annoying? Yeah. I thought you said I think it's annoying, and I was like, that's funny. Nah, but literally, like, most of my worldview, what I went to college for, my personal, everything came from, like, viewing my life in the financial situation that we were in when I was younger. Aquil, thank you for the follow. Aguil? Agil? And if you guys were here for the stream on Friday when my dad was on, he talked about it a little bit. Starkey is going to be really good for this meta because you can minimize the amount of specials that they use. Generally speaking, they should only use about one special, unless it's Thanos. Thanos gains so much power. I don't care, bro. I want him to work. He's just not good. Ooh, let me use him against Fury. Let me use him against Fury. I'm the only one that thinks magic takes too much for not great damage. I don't know. I want to perfect magic because I think she's got potential, man. The skill ceiling is quite high, though. But I think she's got potential. I think she's got potential. Gucci, look at you. You just sparked a conversation that took like 2.5 hours of stream time. Look at you. W Gucci. Ugh. I don't care. I spend around 4 to 5K Monopoly money a year currently, which is funny because I originally didn't want to go over 8 to 1,000 a year, but Kabam likes to increase deals. Yeah, see, and like, I don't have a problem with that. But I also know that, like, I don't know that I could. But that's just like I would spend it on something else, you know what I mean, or do something different because everyone's different. Pretty sure it was you that made that, but I'll take the credit, I guess. I asked the question. You sparked. One key for $35? Pretty BS. Wait, what? Were they selling an Ascension key for $35? That's a pretty good deal. So that might not be the argument you think it is. Yeah! Fudge! And you're unblockable. Yeah! It finally crit. Guys, it finally crit. Yeah! It didn't crit. Guys, it didn't crit. Don't throw it. He didn't throw it. Yeah! Guys, we killed him! We did it! Screw you, Zarafa. Oh, screw you, Zarafa. You know, but $35 for one chain key is insane. Oh yeah, that's what meta is this? This is the 3 to 4 meta. Screw you, Zarafa. We finally did it. We finally wanna got a kill with superior rank 3, by the way. Rank 3. Which meta? The 3 to 4. Rich get richer, unblockable, yada yada. Do something fun here, GG's. Oh, so am I. I don't know if I've ever actually tried this. I don't think it works. Oh, it does not work. God, dude. Oh no. This does not work at all. Hit her block a lot? That makes sense. I'm gonna try it. I evaded it. RIP, Starkey. Or intercept her a lot, yeah? Y'all saw that? Y'all saw that light intercept? I'm still him. That's garbage. Oh, God. Fudge. GG's. That's pretty bad. No, it works? You just pray she doesn't, like, Starkey doesn't evade the bomb? Good that the auto block doesn't trigger stun? Yeah. Oh, good cook. That would have gone way better if I didn't eat 2 combos because Photon's mega aggressive. Honestly, I really expected you to say 2 SP3s. What up, Tim? You need to put her in elimination while you have almost 3 bars after your first SP2. Gotcha. Yes, you just pray he doesn't evade the grenade. Still takes 90 seconds. Gotcha. Gotcha. I keep doing my thing. Down OP this meta? Yeah, he's pretty strong. He is quite strong. Don't take the grenade, mostly hit block to get her combo up? I don't like that. I think I'd rather just hit the grenade. You could just spam. I'd rather spam intercepts than hit her block. I just realized you're playing Zarafa in chat. Yeah, Zarafa's a demon. He's a Battlegrounds demon. Like an OG Battlegrounds demon. Fine, I'll place Photon. She won't die then? Why? He's bad. He's just bad. Good job. Thank you for the follow. Place Gene. I might be able to sim Gene. Oh. He's so bad. I want him to be good. He's just not. He's just not. I'll try it again. Don't have a 7-star Jean on 3 accounts. She evades me. Get cooked. Didn't we just get a free one? Oh, yeah. From the calendar. That's wild. Crazy. He might not be Elder. Elder got a free one. He'd be a lot better if they didn't start with buffs. If they didn't start with buffs, he'd be much better. Yeah! Yeah! Damn! Damn! That sucks. I'm pressing the button. I was pressing the button. Oh my god, that was a skill issue. That was a skill issue. That was such a skill issue. It was fun. Screw you, Zarafa. I just want him to be good. I just want him to be good. Milestone is not completing. Why? Probably because it's. Look at that. Stupidity. Stupidity. Probably because it's the standard stream milestone. Or just finishes, then comes watches you fight. It's champs. What a legend. Just want Sim to be good, and he's just not. If there was no auto block, he would be. He would be, guys. He would be good. He could do it. You can do it. Did I hear you say 6-1 is also your birthday? In that case, you're the same. It's on Tom Holland, and he and I are just 1 year apart earlier. 6-1 is not my birthday. My birthday is the 26th of November. This year it's on Thanksgiving, which is kind of garbage because I don't really like turkey all that much. Turkey's fine. Like I don't mind turkey. But like I like red meat a lot more than turkey. And like Thanksgiving's not really like a big deal for my family. But I was saying like I mentioned my birthday, so that's probably why you. That's gonna be weird this year for stream. I'm gonna have to do a Thanksgiving birthday stream. That's odd. Thanksgiving is a great day to stream. Screw you. Thank you, sir. We're not evading the grenade. Okay. We have entered. Well, we are about to have entered elimination mode. SP2. Yeah. Relic. Heavy. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Give me that. Come on. I'm clipping that. I'm not gonna lie. 1 second. I'm clipping that. Title. Starkey. Oh, sorry. Uh, okay, here you go. Public, private, create. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. I had to clip that one. Starkey my go. I looked away. I'm sad. Why did my chat just freaking disappear into the void that is OBS? Come back. Oh. Primary for Thanksgiving because it's your birthday, W? No, my dad probably will. My dad's a very good at grilling. Thanksgiving a great to stream. Everyone online wanting to get away from their family. Fair enough. I missed a star key takedown. I need the clip right now. Oh no, GG because I blocked it. Ah, I keep forgetting. I can't block the special, otherwise she goes unstoppable during mine. Okay, I need. Ah, GG. Dang. I'm quite bad at this fight. Right? If you don't block the special, does she still go unstoppable? What are the nodes? Here. These are the nodes. Plus Arc Overload. Turkey is what you have for Marion. It's one thing you have. I hate SP3 again. Looked away. Look at that. 90 seconds. I'm sad. Friday came. I missed Starkey takedown. I need that clip right now. I'll post it to shorts tomorrow. Probably Gucci. Shout out Starkey, my goat. Hey Gucci, are you going live tonight? Do you want to? What up, Zenover? Was that a rank 5 Yelena? I don't think so. It was not. It was a rank 4. New combinations are weird. The auto block makes it pretty difficult. I'm not. I'm hanging out with Sav tonight. Gotcha. Gotcha. Is anyone live right now that I can raid? I might call it. JJ2OP. Is there a way to do that fight with Panther? Who's live right now? Let me check Twitch my phone. Heavies and SB1. Ah. Oh, Abda's playing Star Wars. Anyone gives Panther cleanse? Yes, I did know that. And trying hard to make Valk become OP again? They are definitely not. She's still quite bad this meta. Trust me, I've tried. I'm playing Apex tonight? Nice. I played a little bit earlier. Seems like recent metas are designed towards the newly released champs or ascended champs. Yep. MCC Twitch is wild sometimes. Freaking wild. Freaking wild. I don't really got. Yeah, I don't really got anyone to raid. So I might just end, honestly. I don't like. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I was torn between Magic and Maddie. It's no longer a competition for me. You think Maddie? Probably. Maddie's probably better. Probably. I wanted to play Variety tonight, but honestly, the conversation just calling you in a stream. I'm probably ending now. The conversation just kept going, and it was pretty good. And the BG like Zarafa just kept sending them, and we just kept playing. It just kept working. I almost missed these guys. You guys gotta tell me about this stuff. I didn't. Variety. Now it's 10:45, and I don't know. I at least got a shower. Magic is fun, but I don't have the skills or the patience. Plus, I don't know what I would play. It's like if I hop on, I don't really want to play Batman right now. If I hop on Valorant, I'm playing one game and then getting off. So it's like, what's the point? What's the point? Rivals with me? Apex? No, Gucci, you're with Sav. Stop. No. She's not off work yet? No. Stop it. I don't even know. You don't have to know about us. Gucci, I'm probably gonna ship stuff tomorrow. Let me know which of the three hats you like the most. Just because, like, from a marketing perspective, like I'll still send the shirt, but from a marketing perspective, it's easier hat wise. You know what I mean? Could be a boyfriend. I don't want to solo queue. Ever play Horizon Zero Dawn / Forbidden West? Probably my favorite game series. I've never played them actually, Zarafa. I never have. Nice. I never have. Zarafa, do you stream on Twitch? You need to start streaming more. Go live right now. I disconnected from chat. Were you saying something to me? Yes. Let me know which hat you like of the three. I should be shipping stuff tomorrow, and I'm still sending your shirt, but from a marketing perspective, hats are more ideal. You know what I mean? Because you can wear a shirt like once every 2 weeks. Yes, more Zarafa streams. Seriously. Zarafa, go live right now, and I raid you with 477 viewers. Right now, at 2 a.m. on the West Coast. Wait, I get both? Yeah. I've done like 5 total streams on YouTube, never on Twitch. I feel like I should, but I don't know. I get too angry when I play MCC. Fair enough. Fair enough, brother. Fair enough. But also, like, you're good at, like, people won't care because you're good enough. Like, so it's fine. OMG merch! Exclamation mark merch in the chat for hats, t-shirts, or polos. We'll probably, so in the future, I think I'm just gonna do exclusive stuff. So like we'll do like I make 10 of each and list them, and then when they're gone, because I ordered too much of the stuff that we have in inventory. And then in the future we'll have like I already have ideas for like event type drops. I'll stream more if I decide to make a C1 push this season. I love it. I love it. You got that. You got that. Just whale during July 4th, then you get it for free. Like, bro, like, winter. We have a winter line eventually, and I got something exclusive. Merch is perfect. I got something special planned for September, bro. September and January, because they're connected. I got. I think it's gonna be fire. I don't know if many people are gonna like actually buy it, but it's gonna look fire. What I would do too. Rank 5 and Hammer probably my next rank 5, not gonna lie. W the Rafa. W. I never did Coliseum. I don't think I care. I don't think I care. Oh. Oh? How much XP does this give me? Wait. How close am I? How close am I? How close am I? How do I check this? How close am I? I can't believe I was that close to the mastery point. What is Gucci doing here? What do you mean? Gucci's always in here. Gucci chills in here. I chill in his stream. We chill in Dread stream. Dread stream chills in here. Dread chills in Gucci's stream. We kind of just vibe. Support the homies. How do I check how close I am? Cause oh, probably not that close, right? A little bit of a gap there. Zoltan, thank you for the follow. I still need that mastery point for level 65, bro. I'm nerfed. I am nerfed. Okay. Let's see. Tomorrow's Monday. I think I'm streaming Minecraft tomorrow morning because Ham made an mcoc Minecraft server. So I'll probably play a little bit of Minecraft tomorrow morning, and then obviously be live tomorrow night. I didn't know that Crossbones F's no up. Crossbones F's a lot of people up. A lot of people. But yeah, if you shrug enough of the stuff at the start, you're just kind of GG's, you know what I mean? GG. DT, thank you for the follow. DT Fits. Also, hopefully my glasses come this week, and if so, bowling stream the week after. Like maybe multiple, because I'm going to visit my friends in Orange County on Friday through Wednesday. I'm bringing stuff to stream, so don't worry, there'll still be streams. But if I have the glasses, me and my friend like to go bowling a lot up there because it's crazy cheap. Bowling stream, if I can figure out how to do it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What are we doing? VTuber, we're ending, unfortunately. You always come at the end, VTuber. I hope you're doing well. How are you? How are you? Oof, I know. I'm trying to, like, hey, we really got 500 people in here. Gucci, when Sav get back? Hit a little 2 hour. Hit a little 2 hour, Gucci. F it, little 2 hour Rivals stream. Or Zarafa, press go live. You know what I mean? Should better get off soon. It would be such a short stream. F2 noob, they need to follow. Get Dread up in here. Get him live. Let me wake Craig up. Where's WayJ at? Tell WayJ to go live. WayJ, ¿dónde está? WayJ, you in here? He is. WayJ's in here. Ping WayJ. Yeah, Dread go live. Do some friendlies. Let me message Jay right now. Dread being lazy. True Dan, thank you for the follow. Gucci recovery from the 20 hour stream. Oh, he's chilling, bro. He's chilling. It wasn't even a thing, baby. The noob here getting drops from my free to play account. Freaking noob. Freaking noob. Hey, noob, go live. I'm ending and I don't have anyone to raid. Where Barrow at? Too early for me? Okay. Like 10 a.m.? Bro, that's prime. Prime. Oh, do I not have Discord open? No, I do. Okay. I'm probably just gonna end, I guess. RIP. RIP. Wait. Oh, Borachito doesn't get off till later. Wait, Chipino, you won't go live? Freaking way, Jay, bro. He needs sleep for work. There's 500 people waiting for him. Bila, what's up, dude? Who would y'all use in Ascended 3 to 4 on Null or Dust? Probably Null, but they're both good. They're both good, but probably Null. All right, fine, WJ. I'm good. How are you? About to end for the night. Take a shower, watch some TV, go to bed, maybe eat some cereal. You know what I mean? Wake up, go live tomorrow morning, play some Minecraft, and then go live tomorrow night, play some more MCOC. So, see you tomorrow, hopefully. But yeah, those are my plans. Hope you had a good day. And I hope everybody in the chat has a great night or great day, depending on the time zone. And yeah, I've just been stalling for time for the last like 15 minutes. So I'll let you guys go. W conversations, Gucci. W points. Honestly, it was a very constructive conversation. For a little while, I was a little worried it was getting a little aggressive there, but we brought it back. Good points were made. Unfortunately, none of it matters because Kabam doesn't care. Let's be frank. You know what I mean? They're gonna do what they want to do. But yeah, it was fun. What up, Slaggin? Also, Benny confirmed you are not his favorite MCOC streamer. I clipped it. I said I wasn't answering that question because I have too many friends and know too many people that stream MCOC. Jeez. And I said my actual answer is Brian Grant. He retired. Okay? He's my GOAT. I don't care. Basically, Gucci equals bad. W diplomacy? That's what I mean, bro. What I mean, I know these people now. I've talked to them. PC streamer. Hey, I'm on PC. I'm on PC tonight. Oh, politically correct. All right. Yeah, that's gonna do it for me. A little 4 hour stream. Not bad. But we'll be back tomorrow. Do you have JJJ? I do. He's garbage. I've not touched him. I will never touch him. I don't like his character model. I don't like the way he plays. He could be the best champ of the game. I wouldn't rank him up. That's not true. but he's not the best champ in the game. So he's mid enough that I never have to touch him, and I could be completely fine. So, yeah, that's my thought process. All right, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys very much. I just said goodbye for like 5 minutes too. I don't know why I'm stalling so much, but for real this time. Have a good night. Have a good day. See you guys tomorrow.